Okay, guys, we got more questions here. Here's a question from Elaine. It says, I am a flipper. I still have funding in this time. My concern is that after I finish the house, will there be any buyers to sell my house to? Sam and Lucas.
That's a great question. Our retail, and this is to your local market. So our retail market is still moving very well. We're tracking activity daily. So there's a lot less listings than there were, say, at this point last year. But there's also the amount of contracts that are coming in are going down, in a slower percentage. So our inventory is extremely small here. So it's simple as supply and demand. So there's buyers out there for the small amount of properties that are on the market. We'd like to focus on quick turn rehabs, cosmetic rehabs below 25 grand, 30 to 25 grand. So then we know what the market is today, and then we're hoping to list it in 4 weeks. So it's not that 6-month project where the market could actually swing on you.
Yeah, a lot of it kind of depends on your price point. Under $300,000 in St. Louis is still a very, very strong price point to be at. There's just simply not enough supply. A good chunk of less people are looking for properties right now because of everything going on. But even with that, there's still not enough inventory out there. Everything that we're rehabbing and putting out there that's a good rehab and we're asking a reasonable price, comparative wise to the neighborhood, it's selling for around asking. So I said St. Louis it's holding on pretty strong, the retail market right now. So I don't know, Elaine, what market you're in, but I'd say if your flip is in an area that is an affordable type housing, it's not a $900,000 house or something like that, then there are definitely still buyers out there.
So Elaine, I'll give you my 2 cents worth to complement what Lucas and Sam just said, and that is 2 pieces of advice for you, Elaine. First of all, as long as you continue to have your focus on first-time home buyer price points, there's always going to be buyers for first-time price points. So as Sam and Lucas says, it's market specific. So in this time, I would not be investing in new properties that are above an after repaired value of median price. Okay. That's my first piece of advice until we get, but buy now. And secondly, there's going to be even better opportunities on the other side of COVID-19. I don't think there's going to be that big of a difference. My second piece of advice I would give to you is there's always a huge pool of rent to own buyers or lease purchase buyers. Right now, there's about 80% of the people that can't go to the bank and get a mortgage. So you've got multiple exit strategies. When you say you're concerned about being able to sell houses, well, my question would be are you only relying on the multiple listing service to sell your houses? So I sell a lot of houses on rent to own, where we actually require the people to enter the credit repair program and get them ready for the mortgage. So Elaine, that's an excellent question.